All right, folks, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. First off, let's talk about the triple threat match, women's tag team match to determine who the number one contender was going to be for the tag titles, the current champions. Obviously, Rio awaiting Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. They defeated the Kabuki Warriors, as well as Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I think this was the right call. To me, Liv Morgan and Roxanne really bring that heel factor in. They were getting the heat in Germany. They were getting the heat everywhere they go. And anytime, let's be honest, that Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are involved in the same match, in the same vicinity of each other, they make magic, From going from a tag team themselves, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley have grown, over the past 3-4 years to be their own women, to be their own characters and carve out a path and a legacy for themselves. So obviously Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley have a great, rivalry, great chemistry in the ring, great storytelling in the ring. And then you add Io Sky to that. You add Roxanne Perez, two of the best women's wrestlers in WWE today. It's going to be magic. I cannot wait to see this match at Saturday night's main event. And it could go either way because there's a lot of, chatter about Rio getting over pushed. Rio, getting, just an unnecessary, push. Like Io Sky and Rhea Ripley don't need to be tag champions. Personally, I feel that, the team is solid. They're breathing in a fresh new life to the tag division. And obviously, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez are my personal favorite tag team right now, representing the Judgment Day. And you never know what's going to happen. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez are trying to get the Judgment Day back on top, back on track. Liv Morgan even got in Finn Balor's face tonight about, Finn Balor not taking the initiative, not really, going after a world championship like he said he would. Instead, he's just in the clubhouse playing a bunch of video games. So that was interesting to see. So it could go either way. But I'm excited for this match. I know the fans are too. I'm excited for the build-up as well, because like I said, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley tend to get really personal with each other, of course, because of the history with Dominic Mysterio and the Women's World Championship between those two. And then, again, Roxanne Perez is up-and-coming superstar, a lot of in-ring talent, good heel herself, so I cannot wait to see what these women do at Saturday night's main event.